All right, good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Right. Okay. Please do me a favor. If you're a Nigerian, do me a favor by sharing this message. Please, I am begging of you. Please do me a favor by sharing this message. It is very, very important. The right authority need to hear this message. I mean, the people that are in charge, the Nigerian Immigration Services, needs to hear this message. Nigerian government needs to hear this message. The embassies need to hear this message. Please help me and do me a favor by sharing the message so that it can get to the right people that needs to hear it. Now, please, Nigerian government, please, Nigerian Immigration Services, please start enforcing resident permit on foreigners in living in Nigeria. Please, it is very, very, very important. Start enforcing resident permits on foreigners living in Nigeria. Let immigration service, if we don't have much capacity, let immigration service start employing more people, more hands, so that they can be much to start tackling these foreigners that are roaming around Nigeria without, resident permits. Because our door is wide open for foreigners to come in. Now we warrant people to come into Nigeria, roaming around Nigeria, and act as if like Nigeria is a free zone. Some of them will even come and use Nigerian passport to go and commit crime, and they will call them Nigerians. Meanwhile, these guys are not Nigerians. It will shock you that a lot of people that are committing crime with Nigerian passport, claiming to be Nigerians, are not Nigerians. Because Nigeria is a country whereby once you enter Nigeria, you automatically become a Nigerian. No immigration will disturb you on the street. No questioning. You just walk freely. You can live in Nigeria for 30 years without paying taxes, without paying resident permit. You just walk freely. And this is the right time immigration services needs to stand up. They are walking freely in Nigeria. Most of them are coming and taking our passport to commit heinous crimes, and they'll be tagging them Nigerians, and meanwhile they are not Nigerians. Ghanaians are coming into Nigeria taking our passports. A lot of them, Cameroonians, name them. Because Nigeria is that country. Nigeria border is always difficult to cross, but once they cross Nigeria, they become Nigerian. Now, what triggered me to make this video is because we Nigerians that are living in diaspora, living outside Nigeria, within the Africa, we know what our eyes are seeing. That is why, because we have open arms for every foreigner to come into Nigeria, and we welcome them with all our heart. We respect them. We give them freedom. They have all the kind of freedom they have. Makes them feel like we are nobody. You can imagine imagine Gambia of 2 million people. I read comments when I saw, most of the time I read comments, right? I see what Gambians are saying about Nigeria. Some of them are even calling Nigeria a poor country. Because why? We are open and wide open for everybody to come in. Now they are taking us for granted. If you know what Nigerians are passing through in other African countries, I swear to God, our immigration services will sit up. Our borders will be tightened up, and foreigners will be enforced to pay for resident permits. Now, the corruption that is in Nigeria now makes it easy for foreigners to come in, get our passport, and use our passport to commit crime in the name of they are Nigerians. Meanwhile, these guys are not Nigerians. Most of the people that are committing crimes using our passport to carry drugs, doing all manner of things across the country, are not Nigerians. If you check them very well, some of them are from Benin Republic, some of them are Ghanaians, some of them are, because Nigeria is a big country. Nigeria is a country of 250 million in population. So you can't be able to identify which one is which one. He can easily tell you, I'm from Ishekiri, I'm from Igbo, I'm from Hausa, I'm from Yoruba, I'm from this and that. So it will be difficult for you to identify who is a Nigerian and who is not a Nigerian. So this must start from the border. Once they come in, get their passport, make sure that there must be proper measure that is put in place, so that when they go, they will definitely have to live with their passport, not going to look for our passport. And ensure that they must have to pay resident permit, and they will enforce it going all around the street, making sure that all of them pays resident permit like we do in other countries. You can imagine a country like Gambia, what we Nigerians are going through, the kind of disrespect we get. the kind of dehumanization we get, the kind of insult we receive from people that are even, I don't know how to even quantify, I don't even know how to quantify, I don't know how to say it. In all ramification, there is no way a Gambian will stand to utter a word and call Nigeria a poor country. I watch one Gambian guy that is living wherever he's living, insulting Nigerians, saying all manner of things, that Nigerian $10,000 is a 200-something thousand naira in Nigeria. This is this big disrespect. We're Africa's big brother. We are big brother to all African countries, both in economy, both in all ramification, in entertainment, everything. But we are receiving insult and disrespect. That is why when we travel out, when we travel to other countries, we are being treated differently. We are being treated, like we're not human beings. We're being treated like we are not, to be alive. I mean, you can imagine what Nigerians are going through in diaspora. Our immigration services needs to stand up. Our immigration services needs to tighten up. Our immigration services need to enforce this resident permit. All the foreigners must have resident permit, pay resident permit regularly, as we do in Gambia and as we do in other countries. Let's give them back the same energy they give to us when we're not in Nigeria, when we are in their country. Let's give them back that energy. The open hand is too much. We are too welcoming. We are too accommodating. And they are taking it for granted. They are not giving us back the energy that we give them. We receive so much disrespect and insult from all these African countries. Some of them will come and tell us that their country is like Europe to us. Their country is like America to us, because that's why we are in their country. I mean, you can imagine the level of disrespect. Everywhere you see a Nigerian is adding value. We are meant to add value everywhere we go. We are adding values because we are hardworking people. We are resilient people. We put all our strength in development of every economy that we find ourselves. So why all this disrespect from our fellow brothers, our younger brothers in African countries in Africa? You can imagine in Gambia here. In Gambia is a mandatory. You must have to pay your resident permit. And the permit is not cheap. Nigerians will pay $3,500 and something. I think $3,650. That is almost 100,000 naira we pay every year. That is not even included our taxes, our driving license, and all that. This is the money these guys generate from Nigerians, from fellow African brothers. So the same measure should be put in place in Nigeria. They should give them back the same energy that they are giving to us. Let every African citizen that comes to Nigeria pay resident permit. Mandatory. Must have to pay resident permit. We give them back the energy they give to us, because we are having too much open arms, welcoming everybody. Now it seems like we are nobody. That is why people like Gambians, a country of 2 million in population, is challenging a country of 250 million in population. A country that is not even up to one village in Nigeria is now, the citizens are now telling Nigerians that Nigeria is a poor country. Somebody that have never traveled to Nigeria once. I don't know what made Nigeria a poor country. Have you ever been to Nigeria? Which part of Nigeria have you ever been to? Do you know? I mean, you see, most of the time I don't know what to say. But to be honestly speaking, please share this message. Let it get to the right authority. Nigerian Immigration Services need to stand up, need to tighten up our border, need to enforce resident permit on all foreigners living in Nigeria. They must have to pay resident permit. If they cannot pay resident permit, let them be deported. Let them cross across the border. Let them find their way back to their country. Very soon, the kind of energy that they are giving to us in Nigeria, we will start it in Nigeria. The kind of energy they are giving to us in other African countries, we will start it in Nigeria, and we will make sure that we reciprocate whatever they give to us, because the nonsense is becoming too much. The kind of disrespect we get is too much. Now we are living in Africa. It seems like we are living in fear. I will be the last person to live in the Gambia and live in fear. Whatever I feel like I would do in Nigeria, I will do it in Gambia, as long as it's not an illegal thing. Whatever I think that is legal, or is it interfering in politics, I will do it. It is my right. Whatever it is, I'm not going to be living in Africa and be living in fear. The nonsense is too much. These guys are giving us negative energy. When they see you, they feel. You will imagine when a Gambia sees a Nigerian, or you speak English to them, the kind of energy they will give back to you is like this one. They see us like we are nobody. They see us like we are not human beings. They see us like we are not fit in, we are not qualified to be in their country. For a country that does not even have road. I mean, Gambia does not have road. Corruption is even level of corruption here is even worse than Nigeria. You can imagine disrespect we are getting day in, day out. And we have open arms, we welcome them. Most of them are living in Surulere. Most of them are living in Lagos, in Abuja, and the north. We welcome them, we see them like brothers. But when we come to their country, they treat us like animals. It's uncalled for. We can't keep continuing like this. We cannot continue like this. We must have to. Our immigration services needs to tighten up our borders, making sure that every foreigner living in Nigeria pays resident permits. They will enforce it. Unleash, immigration officers on the street, walking around the street, asking everybody their national identity card, making sure that all foreigners get their resident permit in Nigeria. Let us give them back the same energy that they give to us outside Nigeria. Thank you very much, and see you guys in the next one.